Hey folks, guess what? It's already time for our second test. Now we have our test of lessons 6 to 10. So let's go ahead and get started. We've already done a test before. We can handle this again, I think. We've already done lessons 6 through 10, and these lessons weren't too bad. We're still in the first, we finished the first 10% of these lessons, so I think we can do this. I think we're doing all right. Let's go ahead and get right to it. Včera Stephen something v officie. Yesterday Stephen budu will be in the office. Bit would be. No, it's past tense because it's včera. It's past tense. Remember, the L at the end is usually the key to spotting past tense. So Stephen byl v officie. He was in the office. Okay, that sets the tone for us to continue. Včera, again, yesterday, my. So yesterday we watched football, so that should then be смотрели. Yes. А потом были в баре. But after that, we were in the bar. Okay. Сейчас Ира в Москве, а раньше время. So now Ira, okay, the verbs are live. So Ira lived in Moscow. No, sorry, lives. Now Ira lives in Moscow, but previously lived in Rome. So Ира живет is, so it could be, for the first one it's живет, so it could be either this or this one. But previously she lived in Rome. That's past tense, so it should be жила. So сейчас now Ира живет в Москве, а раньше жила в Риме. Okay. Раньше Kevin в банке, а сейчас в магазине. So it's work. Previously Kevin worked in a bank, but now he works in a shop. Doesn't seem like a promotion to me. Sorry, Kevin. So работал is the correct form of worked in the past. Работает is correct for he works now, but in the past he работал. Okay, number 5. Красивая девушка. What a beautiful woman. And since it's a she, какой would be for a man, какие would be for plural, and какой would be for neutral, but a woman is feminine, so it's какая красивая девушка. What a beautiful woman. Number 6. Это очень interesting film. Film is masculine, and so it should be интересный. Интересный film. So far, not too bad, I hope. Я не люблю I don't like black coffee. So coffee is, again, tricky. It's actually masculine, so it's черное кофе. Секундная. Pagoda. Actually, I don't know. What is pagoda? Okay, I'm not going to dwell on it now because it's a test, but pagoda is obviously feminine because it ends in A, so it's хорошая pagoda, whatever pagoda is. Today is a good pagoda. В ресторане цены is plural, so it should be then высокие. Yes, this would be masculine, that's feminine, that's neutral. So plural, цены is then высокие. Okay. Number 10, это не... So it's not something, but rather something street. I believe this is saying it's not a long street, but a short street. Or inverted, but I believe длиннее is long, isn't it? Okay, it's something like that. But anyway, улица is feminine because it ends in A, so it should be ая. Это не длинная, а короткая улица. Okay. Москва самые город. Don't get mixed up. Moskva ends in A, and so it sounds feminine, but we're actually describing город. The word, we're applying the adjective here to the word город. So it's not большая, as it would be for a feminine thing. Город is masculine, so it is большой. Baikal, which is a lake. Озеро is lake. Самое глубокое озеро в России. And again, you can tell that because this ends in an O, so it's neuter, and so we use the neuter form of the adjective. Я хочу. Yes, red. Yes, we saw this in the last lesson, I believe. Red caviar. So now here we have to use that accusative form. Remember, it's so the normal form of this word is ikra, but because it's in accusative form now, it should be ikru. And the adjective also has to agree with it, so it's not krasnaya ikru, but krasnoyu ikru. That's how the accusative case works. 14 так и буду есть салат, soup и рыб. Okay, this is a bit tricky because, yes, I mean, salat ends in a... Salat is masculine because it ends in a consonant, so it doesn't change. It does not become salatu in this case. Soup also is also masculine. It also does not become supu, but ribu, fish, is normally riba. It's feminine, and so it does become ribu. So this would be the correct one. Salat, soup, that does not change, but riba becomes ribu. Okay. Martin любит, Martin likes. Aha, and again, he likes Anna, but because she's Anna, when he likes her, she becomes Anu. Martin любит Anu. Anu, чики-брики! Okay. Dnем Robert jest... during the day, Robert eats pasta and pizza, but again, it's accusative case, so he eats pastu и пиццу. Кто слушал? Okay, who's listening to this new opera? I see. So it should be эту, because opera is feminine, so it's эту новую оперу. I choose you, Pikachu. No, it really is. Эту новую оперу. I know it sounds funny, but it's true. Что ты пьешь? What do you drink, or what are you drinking? Я пью. And okay, vino, French wine. Vino is neuter, so it does not change. It does not become vinu. It remains vino. And since it's neuter, it doesn't take an ending like aya. That's for female things. So it's французское вино. Yes. Okay. Number 19. Том знает Лизу, а она знает... Okay. Tom knows Liza, and she knows him, I guess. So его, then that would be его, right? Unless I'm missing something. Okay. Ты читал эту газету? Did you read this newspaper? Нет, я не читал. Okay. Gazeta is, газета is feminine, so no, I did not read her. Я не читал ее. Natasha, ты знаешь, кто они? Natasha, do you know who are they? Нет, я не знаю их. For they, I don't know them. The Russian form is их. Я не знаю их. Это интересный фильм. Мы уже смотрели. Again, film is masculine, so it should be его. We already watched him. We already watched the film. Извините, вы Том? Да, вы, я не знаю. Okay, so excuse me, are you Tom? Yes, and you? I don't know you. So it's not me, that's we, and нас is us. So вы and вас are polite forms of you, which we should be using since the person addressed Tom is вы. And вы is the nominative form, so I don't know you would be я не знаю вас. Вас is das. Okay, мама, я люблю тебя. А ты любишь... Okay, again, we come to this sort of ambiguous question. It's not clear is the question, do you love me? It could be, do you love daddy? Or do you love our cat? Or do you love the tree growing in the backyard? But okay, I'm going to assume the question should be, and do you love me? So then it would be, a ty lubisz меня? Okay, number 25. Это новые студенты. These are the new students. Again, this is students plural, so кто знает их? Who knows them? Этот спортсмен неплохо играет. Okay, these are all for football, but do you play na football? No, you don't play na football. You play in a sport, so the football. And yeah, football does not, it doesn't change the ending of the noun in this case, so it's not the footballier, it's just football. This is kind of hard to pronounce because the v in this case is not really pronounced like v, it's pronounced like a f. And the F in football is also pronounced. So it's kind of like, this becomes kind of like one long F sound. It's kind of like football. It's not the, don't say the football. It's not, it's kind of, it's not really correct. It sounds strange. You'd say football. Or something pretty close to that, I think. 27. Елена уже 3 года играет on the piano. So it's na. And yeah, it's na. Pianino. Yeah, pianino is wrong. It's not pianino. Okay, Maria Sharapova играет в tennis. We still remember that because I remember, yeah, I was talking about Maria Sharapova when she came up in the other lesson. Yes, Maria Sharapova plays tennis, and it's the tennis. Actually, all of these are the, so you couldn't really get that wrong here. Мой boss, my boss. On Saturday, утром любит играет golf. Yes, golf is written thus. Играет в golf. Okay. Его брат играет на барабане. That was drums, if I'm not mistaken. So the question is now, he plays well, so what's the adverbial form? The adverbial form is хорошо. Его брат хорошо играет на барабане. Tchaikovsky is a compositor, a composer, and молодой. Hold on, this is actually a kind of a vocabulary thing now. What is молодой? I don't think it's молодой somehow, but let me see. What is молодой? Oh, young. I guess Tchaikovsky was young. Well, I mean, Tchaikovsky's dead now, so he can't really be young or old. But I guess he's obviously not young. Dorgo, he's well, this would be the wrong form of the adjective anyway. But yeah, he's not an expensive composer. Известный is great. I believe this is the correct answer. Is he? What's известный? No, sorry, famous. Известный is famous. Pretty sure красивый. He's not a beautiful composer. He might have made beautiful music, but I don't think people describe Tchaikovsky himself as beautiful. So he's an известный композитор, a famous composer. Okay. Кто этот красивый молодой человек? Who is this beautiful young human being? Человек is human being, so it could be masculine, it could be male or female. Who is, so человек is obviously masculine because it ends in a consonant. You can already see this молодой here is using masculine form. So that would be then красивый. That's pretty straightforward. I think that's the only one that ends in this character anyway. Музыка играет очень... Well, these three are all adjectives, but here it's talking about the music playing, so I guess the only answer that fits is громко because that's the only one that's an adverb to describe the verb that's happening here. Катерина профессионал играла... Okay, на скрипке, so it's на скрипке, not в скрипке. And then the question is, does she play yeah, she plays professionally. That's an adjective. So it should be then this one, because that's the adjectival form, because it ends in O. Sorry, adverb. Adverbial forms end in O. So she professionally plays na skripke. That should be correct. Moi друзья just немного работает. My friends have horribly much work. So, okay, why it's so I can't say. I think this is another case where you take the adverbial form, and I can't tell you why. I can just tell you that you take the adverbial form here, and so it's ужасно много работает. Oh, because this is not работа. It's not a. That's why it's not. This is not a noun. It's a verb. He's not saying my friends have a horribly lot of work. He's saying they work horribly much. This is a verb, and so you need an adverb to describe the verb. So the работает is ужасно because this is a verb and that's an adverb. Okay, that makes sense then. Алло, мама, я. So hi mom, I'm at home. That's just дома. Алло, мама, я дома. Sochi — это большой город. You remember in the south, you say на юге, in the south of Russia. На юге России. And finally, last question of the test. Где живут шведы? Where do Swedes live? Swedish people. Not in Schweizari, because this is Schweizari is Switzerland. Not in Scotland. Schwabia, region in southern Germany. No, Swedes live Schweizi in Sweden. Very good, and we got 100%. Nice. And we can look at our results. And here we go. And here are all the answers. Everything is hunky-dory. Everything is peachy keen. We got all the right answers. Congratulations to us. A winner is us. A winner is you and me and us. We are happy today. We all happy in Russian test because we passed Russian test with the best. Yes. So this has been the test for... Doesn't actually tell you which test it is, but yeah, I know this was test 2 for lessons 6 through 10. This has been the second test of Learn Russian with Learn Russian. I hope that it wasn't too debilitating, too grinding. Thanks for coming along with me, everyone, and we'll continue learning Russian in the next video with lesson 11. I'll see you then, folks. Until then, bye-bye for now.